Hey folks, Pixel Pusher here again. Just going to teach you how to make lighting from windows and lighting from the window onto a surface. So you'll see here like I have this door. You see the light that I have on it? Maybe. Hold on a second. There you go. The light that I have on it and the light that I have on the floor. That's my door. Okay. So I'm just going to show you how I do that with this window here. You'll notice over here on my layers that I have a glow applied to this. A lot of people will probably say, well, I'd rather have my game engine handle lighting like this or whatever. Well, I personally think that you don't get the same look and feel from an engine's lighting as you would if you did it yourself. It's a personal preference. I mean, to each his own. But and if you want to still make still pixel art, that's fine too. This can be really made for games or still stuff. It doesn't really matter. But if you were going to use a game engine for the lighting, you can do it. But to me, I just don't feel like it has the same feel at all. All right, so let's jump into this here. I'm going to copy this layer. And I'll clear the, I'll just take the glow off of that for now. I'm just using this as a reference for colors and whatever. I'm going to move it up over this layer because it's behind it right now. Don't mind my messy layers here, just at least try to follow which ones I have highlighted. So that here's my window, right? And here is my lighting from the window. Mind you, I will use the same colors here I have for the window. I might change it later, but at least this will give you some kind of idea of what I'm doing. I'm also going to do the same thing for this other window. I don't think I want to break it up into two different layers. All right, fill these in. Now you can add like the little dots that I have in here for that. I also did that with like this different shop window over here. You can see how I added these little things in there. You can do that or not do that. For time in this video, I'm just going to say that that I already did it. All right, so the glow effect. Let's apply that right now. See how nice that looks. I'm going to show you how I did that. So let's do this for now. Actually, let me reapply that and just show you the settings that I used. All right, so the outer glow, let's start with that because that's really all that's done here. Notice I have an opacity thing. You can make the opacity whatever you want. Naturally, this is what I like to use uniformly for everything. I'm using color dodge. You can use normal if you really want to, but then you'd have to really knock the opacity down and futz with it a different way. All right, so color dodge. I really like how that looks. I mean, I use that for everything. I think it's so cool. You can use any color you want. Usually what I like doing is, see, I can sample stuff from the picture itself. And then what I do is, since it now kind of has the color of what I want, I'll bump up the brightness. All right. And this, you can make the intensity whatever you like. Should be somewhere in the middle. Size, just a little bit. You don't want to go too nuts because you're just really getting the glow from the window. And I like using precise rather than soften because, see, soften just really does it around the center of this layer, not the outside. So precise would be the outside of the layer, making it look real nice. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to show you how to make this floor effect here. Now, I'm going to just take from my templates that I usually use for everything. This is just made by really guessing, because you can take something like this, right? Actually, let's take this because this one's probably around the size that I need, and I'll show you how to put that divot in there like I did this. Take this, throw it over here, flip horizontal. I like lining it up against the bottom of what we just made to get the right size. Alright, that's good enough. And what I'm going to do is I'll change the color of this to be a blue color. Right. Then what I'll do is I'll hold shift and I'll put it on the ground, the arrow keys. Depending on how this looks to you, it might feel like an optical illusion and you're throwing this in the wrong space. So, you might want to just nudge it a little bit or whatever. Also, if you want to make higher windows, I can show you how to do that. Window glow. Just, over top of it, make another one. Shore up the other side, doing the same thing. Okay. And then I'll merge these three layers that I just did here. Layers. Now the divot. I like using this tool. If I can, yeah. Polygonal lasso tool. All right. So you get in here. Now you want to think about how light reacts as it falls away in distance. So, the closest you'll of course see that you have this bar in the middle. But as you go further out, it may merge with the other window pane. So you have something like that. Or if you want to go all the way up with it, you can. I kind of like just putting a little divot in there. Sometimes it can merge, sometimes it won't. And there you go. There you have it. Another thing I really like doing is making fades. I'll use my special tool for this. My eraser tool, and I like using 30% just as a general rule for everything. Using the pencil erase tool, the eraser. I'll make this a little bigger. It's a little too big. and then I'll start outside of it like this. Hold shift and then go over here and go bing, and there you go. There you have this nice little erased spot. You can do this again by just doing that. Click in there, so, and just keep doing it. If you want it faded more. Now this is still a normal layer. It's all under normal. I also like making a color dodge for this as well as the glow that I did earlier. So I'll do that. Boom. And there you have it. You have a glow from a window there on your window and the ground. This was a quick tutorial. I've been getting some messages about like, how do you do that? Oh man, it looks so cool, the lighting, the detail. That's how I do it. So anyway, subscribe, whatever. Follow me on Facebook. I'm Len Stewart. Check out my website at ashlandish.com. I'll have that in the summary below. And I guess that's it. Take care, everybody.